and we're going to see what we can do tonight. Talk in the chat. Don't forget to talk in the chat, okay? Okay? Here we go. It's another night of ripping, baby. You stay up there, Tops Cosmic. I already know what you want to do. All right. Come on, hangers, be good to us. Can we see a deed? We haven't seen one yet. Not out of a hanger. I know they're in there. What this first one got? Patty Surtain, empty box. CeeDee Lamb, empty box. AJ Brown, empty box. And Patrick Mahomes. Look at this. Look at this. A little deeds everywhere. Come on, there's got to be something in there. AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Patty Surtain, Patrick Mahomes. Come on, come on, come on. Good luck, everybody. No, you know what? That's wrong. We'll do this. We'll do this the right way. That's the right way. Aries, what up, girl? Just in time for a little ripping. Oh, there's a decent amount of bass in this. I won't lie about that. Let's go through it. Patrick Surtain, James Cook, Joe Mixon, Gardner Minshew, Javonte Williams, Mark Andrews, Luke Musgrave, Devontae Smith, Breece Hall, Dexter Lawrence, Devin Singletary, Chris Olave, Juju Smith-Schuster, TJ Hawkinson. Jalen Ramsey. I don't think this is a rookie. It is not, but it is going to the Chiefs. A silver hollow. Travis Kelce to start out the night, going to Mr. Nealon. Diamond Hands, Marvin Harrison Jr. Myles Garrett on the lighted up for the Brownies. How about a Caleb Williams to start it out? Yeah, boy. And a Marshawn Lloyd. Okay. 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 Looking good. What am I missing in the chat? What I rip one hanger and what did I miss? What's going on? Stop it. Oh, I forgot about Marshawn. My bad, Marshawn. My bad. My bad, dog. My bad. My bad. I got you, homie. Don't you lie to me, boy. AJ Brown, Alan Lazard, Kayvon Thibodeau, Danny Dimes, Alvin Kamara, Antonio Gibson, Justin Jefferson, Jonnu Smith, Bijan Robinson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dawson Knox, Jeff Okudah, Joseph Burrow, Isaiah Pacheco. We got a rookie this time on the silver. It is I thought it was a rookie. My bad. Jabril Peppers, Devontae Adams, Xavier Worthy on the lighted up this time. Can we have another relevant deed back here, perhaps? Not bad. Joe Milton for the Pats and Tyrion Arnold for the Lions. Okay. 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 Mr. Arnold. Chiefs getting a couple of deeds early. Got Devontae on the throwback. And Jabril snuck up on me. I thought he was a rookie. I think it was a rookie, and it changed. It changed right there in front of all of our eyes. We'll have to check the replay. I don't know. I don't think it does. I think it looks pretty cool if he's talking about, the one that's posted. I think that's pretty cool. But what do I know? CeeDee Lamb, Kyle Pitts, DeAndre Swift, Gabriel Davis, Myles Garrett, Kirk Cousins, David Montgomery, Quentin Johnston upside down, Jonathan Allen, Brian Robinson Jr., Tony Pollard, Cade Otton, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Fred Warner. Can we get a rookie this time, please? Nope. But we'll take it. Josh Jacobs for the pack going to Nick AV. We want that, bro. Saquon Barkley on the chain reaction for the Eagles. Hidden potential Cooper DeJean. Malik Neighbors. Nice. Okay. We'll take that, Richie. And Malachi Corley. Gotten a couple of good rookies out of this so far. I'm not mad at that. I want to see a D, though. You know they're in there. You know darn well they're in there. One hanger remains. But Optic doesn't end there. Optic's not over at when this hanger's done. We got a whole box of retail junk. Patty Mahomes, Deuce Vaughn, CJ Stroud, Roshan Johnson, Christian Kirk, Jerry Jeudy, Jahmyr Gibbs, Curtis Samuel, Michael Mayer, Zach Ertz, DeAndre Hopkins, Chris Godwin, Leonard Williams, Geno Smith, Deebo Samuel. Finally gave us a rookie. It is Javon Baker on the silver for the Pats. Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson on the best tutties. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the primary colors. Jonah Ellis for the Broncos and Chris Jenkins. Who knew that Patty Mahomes would be the least of favorite of the hangers? Now where do we go? Well, we just did Optic. Let's do the Prism. We got plenty of ripping to do, that's for sure. What have I done? Don't, Joe Boo. Thank you. All right, we're doing Prism. This ain't Kroger, dog. Get them fuel points, son. 4 times the fuel points on gift cards, playa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And just like that, an empty box. All right. We start with the checkerboard. Come on, man. Harrison Smith. Austin Eckler, Jamal Anderson, it's an Eagle. Not bad. A.J. Brown on the checkerboard. Yep. We'll take old boy. Holla. Oh, no, what's happening? Hey, come back. Hey, everybody, come back. Hey, we're ripping a little Prism retail box here. All right? Come on back now. You heard me? TJ Watt, CeeDee Lamb, Drake May on the base. And for the Steelers, TJ Watt on the green cracked ice fireworks. Nunya, what up, dog? Not bad. First 2 packs. Gardner Minshew, Derek Carr, DK Metcalf, and Ed Oliver. There's one of our base. There's a few of those in there. Jair Alexander, Kellen Winslow, Lawrence Taylor, and a Rook with the kid reporter. Joshua Downs, John Elway, DeAndre Swift. Oh, well, the true green cracked ice, it's a little different, but I'd take it. Jonathan Ogden for the Ravens. I know Tide Nut will take it. Not bad, bro. Big Frit. Raheem Mostert, Jalen Hyatt, Levante David, and Javon Baker. We get another one? Nope. Michael Pittman Jr., Javon Holland, Jesse Armstead, and Deshaun Watson. Throwing them base packs at us. Will Levis, Mark Andrews, Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers. And on the Prism break, it's Aaron Jones for the Vikings and the Kid Reporter. Ryan, it's the right team. At least we've seen them now. $877 deeds now. Tony Baselli, Torrey Holt, Vernon Davis, and Brandon Aubrey. Yeah, get them on out of the way. Y'all started us out with a checkerboard like, hey. Jacoby Brissett, Max Crosby, Brock Bowers on the base. And on the silver hollow, it is Dante Hall for the Chiefs. Chiefs doing all right tonight. Devin A-Chain, Bobby Okereke, Cornelius Bennett, and Jahmyr Gibbs. Trayvon Walker, Vita Vey, Wesley Walker, and Lou Fowl. Lou Fowl. Joe Montana, Luke Musgrave, Warren Moon, and Trey Hendrickson. Well, that's a weird little box here. Steve Young, Brian Jordan, Jared Verse for the Rams. And on the hype, Jordan Love for the Packers. Another deed for Mr. AV. Holla, 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 holla. Holla, 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 holla. Whoa, boy. Darius Slayton, Cade Otton, and Zeke Elliott. Jonathan Taylor, Jalen Waddle, Joe Namath, and Xavier Legette for the Panthers. And the Panthers are D squared tonight. Okay. We got a checkerboard in this one. Eddie George, Khalil Shakir, Marvin Mims. It's a Cowboy going to QC. Not a rookie. Jake Ferguson, the extraordinaire for the Cowboys. They like some Jake Ferguson. Or Dak does anyways. We should have one more of those, and hopefully it's a rookie. Hopefully. Jimmy Smith, George Pickens, Wes Welker, and Jonah Ellis. Mark Brunell, Dante Culpepper, Vinny Testaverde, and Buda Baker. It's cold as ice. Javon Curse, TJ Hushmanzoli, Adisa Isaac, and for the ladies, Emergent Green Cracked Ice, Brock Bowers going to Blissfully Unaware. Holla. Patty French Fries, Richard Sherman, Zay Flowers, and it's a Dolphin to end it out. Going to Ruben. Devin A. Chain. We didn't get a rookie. Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll take that, Dolphins. We'll take that, Ruben. Holla. Jalen Petrie, Tua Tagovailoa, Kenneth Walker III, and Kamari Lassiter for the Texans. Okay. One pack left. I think it's base. Oh, no, there's 2 packs left, so one shouldn't be then, if I counted right in my head. You never know. Evan Ingram, Chris Johnson, Deron Bland, and Don Beebe, so I don't think this is. I think it's this is rare. It usually always ends with a base pack. Ivan Pace Jr., Najee Harris, Roman Wilson. And on the Silver Hollow rookie for the Cowboys, Ryan Flournoy, and the Kid Reporter. All right, we're going to get into the optic now. Okay, we're going to get into the optic retail. And then basically everything's not retail after that. So let's see what round 2 of optic has for us. Still got plenty to open here, that's for sure. And stop staring at me like that, Drake May. Four cards per pack, 20 packs per box. I hope so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes, he is, isn't he? Empty box. You have to all join in. Here, I'll get them all staring at you. Here you go. Old Boop Shoop Shaboogie. Hang on the wall. The wall has a flaw. I got to fix the flaw in the wall. All right, I think it's fixed. You never know. You can only hope. We start out with a star. Drake London, Bryce Young, Baker Mayfield, rookie, Dolphin, Jalen Wright. Going to Ruben. Look at you, Ruben, getting little deeds here and deeds there. A stars, a checkerboard. What up, dog? What up, player? It must hold. Aiden Hutchinson, Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Walker III, and we've got a Jaheim Bell for the Pats. All right, all right. Jamar Chase, Brandon Ayuk, Silver Hollow Chase Brown going to Mr. McNeasy, and Tavondre Sweat for the Titans. Rashi Rice, Trayvon Diggs, Minka Fitzpatrick, and Jaquan Jackson for the Titans. Lamjack, Josh Jacobs, Jalen Carter. Who's that? DJ Moore for the Bears going to Arkham. Now all y'all done heard of me. Miles Sanders, Zeke Elliott, Jalen Hurts, and a Trey Benson on the rookie recruits. Okay. And this optic is slick as a my. It's like Prism. What's up, Doc? Did I miss something? My bad. What'd you ask? Hang on. They're just the inserts, Jeremy. They're the inserts. I'm pretty sure they're just called stars. If it's not called that, I don't know what it's called. Tyler Algier. It's always just been stars. Jamison Williams, Garrett Wilson, and Braylon Allen. It's what's been in every year of the retail. Now they upped it. It's a little bit better this year because last year it did not have these, like the twinkle stars in the background. It just had the star border. But if you get a really good rookie, if you get Jaden or somebody in this, these are big cards just like this. Von Miller, Anthony Richardson, Darius Slayton, J.C. Latham, and an extra card. Zach Martin in the back. What does that entail? What's going on around here? A J.C. Latham and a Zach Martin. 5 cards in a pack. What's going on? What's happening? This one's got 3, doesn't it? Zach Moss, Sky Moore, and Kendre Miller. Jake Ferguson, Grady Jarrett, Jabril Peppers, Max Crosby for the Raiders. Okay. All right, well, you never know, man. You never know, man. Jordan Love, Evan Ingram, Jacoby Brissett. It's a rookie again. Oh, Ben Sinnott. You ain't him. You ain't that guy. Dak Prescott, B. John Robinson, Aaron Jones, and there he is. It's Theo. Sinnott, slab it up. Amon-Ra, Tyreek Hill, Jalen McMillan on the silver. And Jalen Wright. Take that box. Take that D squared. A little something, something. Okay. I don't know how many we've got left. 2? 2 stars left. Dawson Knox, Jeff Okuda, Kobe Turner, and Ben Sinnott again. Because, you know, if you got the star, you got to get the base too. Joe Burrow, Isaiah Pacheco, Matt Stafford. For the Jaguars, Josh Hines Allen for the Jags. And I think that leaves 1 left. And then it's all not retail. We've got 3 boxes of not retail to go. CeeDee Lamb, Kyle Pitts, Quentin Johnston, and Derrick Henry on the lighted up. For the Ravens. For the Tavens. I hate you, optic. It doesn't want to. It doesn't stack well. It's too slippery and slidery and wants to go everywhere but where it wants to go. Okay. DeAndre Swift, Gabriel Davis, Mike Mayer, and Christopher Jenkins. Myles Garrett, Kirk Cousins, Zach Ertz, and Dijon Edwards. The heck is that? Oh. David Montgomery, Khalil Shakir, DeAndre Hopkins, and Javonte Williams for the Broncos on the chain reaction. All right, the last star. Last star. Dalton Schultz, Montez Sweat, Chris Godwin. Not a rookie. A Jahan Dotson for the Eagles. No Deedsman. No Deedsman across the board, not a Deedsman. Max Crosby's okay, but no Deedsman. All right. H2, it's your turn. What's up with the H2s doing that every time? What's going on here? What are you trying to tell me, H2? Huh? One, two, three, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're done with retail, folks. It's on to bigger and better things. Good luck. The wall. The wall. I told you, it had a flaw. All right, it's all better now. It's all Arkham's fault. I'm going to blame Arkham, even though it's not his fault. But I'm going to say it's his fault, and he's going to just have to deal with it. Bryce Young, Danico Autry, Kyle Pitts, Gabriel Davis, T.J. Watt, Tyreek Stevenson. For the Bears, Caleb Williams on the rookie rising, I believe that's bronze, out of 75. Can't exactly see. 25 out of 75. And Ryan Flournoy. It's a nice hit for the Bears. Good start to the box. Deshaun Watson, Aiden Hutchinson, George Karlaftis, Nico Collins. We got a Pat here. Jacoby Brissett on the silver. For the Steelers, it's a George Pickens out of 200. Not bad. 15 out of 200. Almost, bro. How about a Brock Purdy on the Pandora? And I'm not sure. Nope, it's not. Brendan Rice is definitely numbered for the Chargers. That is out of 75 on the bronze. And Jordan Jefferson. That was a good pack as well. Can we get a color blast, please? Thanks. That's two good packs. Good packs. Brock Purdy's we want to see. George Pickens. Jerry's boy. Jacoby kind of snuck in there. But, you know, Jacoby needs love too. C.J. Stroud, Jalen Warren, Kyler Murray, Gardner Minshew II, Trayvon Walker, Micah Parsons, and Byron Murphy II for the Seahawks. These are some of the harder packs to open. Breece Hall, James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Josh Downs, Ramondre Stevenson, Ty J. Spears. It's another Bear. It's numbered. Rookie. Wow. Caleb Williams. That's a nice looking card. That's out of 200. 109 out of 200. And Marshawn Nealon. Looking good. Looky good. Derrick Henry, Adam Thielen, Geno Stone, Levante David, Quay Walker. Oh, come on. Luke McCaffrey on the Silver Hollow. Quit teasing me. Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens will certainly take out of 125, and an Edwin Cooper. Mr. McCaffrey. Brian Burns, James Cook, Dak Prescott, Josh Hines, Allen, Stephon Diggs, Zachary Moss. It's our auto. We got our auto. Who'd it be? For the Falcons, Braylon Trice on the calligraphy, Pandora auto for the Falcons, and a J.J. McCarthy base. He's shown up, bro. He at least said, yeah, I am a rookie in this year's set. I am in it. And a Braylon Trice for the Falcons. Cool looking cards. I'll give them that. Not numbered, surprisingly. Okay, Bradley Chubb, Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley, Xavier McKinney. That's not him. He's not going to have his hand up like that. Austin Eckler. What is Austin Eckler doing? What's happening here? Did they edit out the machete in his hand or something? Not numbered. And Javon Bullard. He looks confused. Derek Stingley, Aaron Jones, Geno Smith, Jordan Addison, Nick Bosa, Travis Kelce. We got a Saint here. Derek Carr out of 75, and an A.J. Barner for the Seahawks. He's looking for a Bill or a Seahawks card. Well, we found an A.J. Barner, brother. We found a nice A.J. Barner nestled in that Phoenix H2. Oh, yeah. Demario Davis, Kyle Hamilton, Foye Olakun, Bobby Wagner, Jalen Thompson, Max Crosby, something out of 200 here. For the Falcons, Bijan we take, and that is 184 out of 200, and Keelan Robinson for the Jags. One pack in the H2 left, and then it's Hobby. I'm going to do the Chrome next because we just did Phoenix, and we'll end with the Phoenix Hobby. We don't just want Phoenix. We'll do the tops next. C.J. Mosley, Jordan Love, Derek Carr, A.J. Brown, Tua Tagovailoa, Russell Douglas. For the Rams, Braden Fisk. I think it's numbered. It is not. We didn't get not one numbered. Okay. And Chris Braswell. We didn't get one numbered Pandora. Come on, man. One of my favorite rips right here. I like them because you get a cool card. It's fun. That's what I say about that. Look at this. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't even know how the packs got like this, but whatever. I think Turbo Mike was working at the plant that day, and he was like, "Yep, that's the right amount." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Empty box. Show them what you're made of. Fire that pigskin. Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, something out of 75. It was going the right way. For the Commanders, D'Angelo Hall, and that is 30 out of 75. And Rook for the Falcons. D-Hall. It's just D-Hall. Archie Griffin, Rob Gronkowski, something out of 50, I believe. Not Slovis, 34 out of 50 Slovis going to the Colts, Mr. Soprano. I don't even know if he's on the team. I meant to look that up because I've never seen him until now. Obviously, I'm not somebody that follows the Colts all that closely, but I don't even know if this guy's on the team. Terry Bradshaw, Eddie George. We got a die cut for the Commanders launched into orbit. He exists as well. And a Byron Murphy II for the Seahawks. Doug Flutie, Jim McMahon, Galaxy Greats, Tony Dorsett for the Cowboys, and Keon Coleman. Oh my goodness, it's a Bill. Holy moly. Okay. John Elway, Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, and James Williams for the Titans. Reed for the Bills. For the Cowboys on the silver, Emmitt Smith. Kurt Warner, Star Command for the Cardinals, and a Jerzon because we hadn't seen him yet. That's why. Little Emmett Deed, QC. Not Shannon Sharp, Sterling Sharp, Tom Brady, Bo Jackson, and Guyton for the Cowboys. Okay. Charles Batch, Luke Kuechly, Galaxy Greats Zach Thomas, and Gore for the Bills. Gore Jr., that is. Not to be confused with Jeremetrius Gore the fifth. Steve Young, C.J. Stroud, Lynn Dickey, and Jenkins for the Bengals. Champ for the Steelers. Nice. There you go, bro. Jerome Bettis, a little deed. Donovan McNabb on the Star Command, and Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers. Your boy. It's your boy. Holla, 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 holla. Holla, 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 holla. It's awful legendish in this box right now. Like legend heavy. Bob Greasy. Oh. Oh, that's nasty. Richie. Malik Neighbors on the Mercury. Ooh, these cards are so sick. Collect the whole set. I'm sorry, Doc. That's nasty, though. Wow. That's pretty cool. Man, those are cool. That's why we open these. Gronk, Brady, and Amendola, and Smith, and for the autos too. But those are another reason. That's not Keon. They spelt Keon wrong on that, Primo. Willie Levi. On the die cut, it is Anthony Richardson for the Colts. Behind that is Adrian Peterson for the Vikings and Troy Franklin for the Bronx. Every time I see one of those, it just makes me want to, like, I don't know, go after one of the players. Like the whole thing. Jones, Antonio Gates. We got another out of 50 here. Eli Manning on the Star Command. Giants, Eaton, and Jordan. I'm sorry, Doc. It's not fair. It's not fun to watch your beads all over the place. But it is for Richie right now. Dwayne Bowe, Joe Montana, Galaxy greats Ray Lewis and Edwin Cooper. Here we go, Tide Nut. Another little deed. Has it been long enough? Are any of them graded yet? Bettis, Seahorn, Bledsoe, and Jalen Polk. Sure, there's at least a few graded. Long. Yeah, I don't know if that. I'm not sure. That probably is. Somebody got away with one on that one because the CJ Stroud. I don't know. You can't compare wide receivers. I don't know. It's weird. Donovan McNabb, Randy Moss for the Vikings, and Chop Robinson. Okay. I don't know if we still have a numbered card left or not. Because it started out with 2 right off the bat. And then we got the Eli. Porter, Westbrook, Chris Long, and Will Shipley. Those were the good old days, B-Wax. Archie Manning. It was good times, man. Kurt Warner. Michael Pratt on the Star Command, and Cooper DeJean for the Eagles. Sitting around talking trash, pulling deeds, I wanna go back. Mr. Cribbs. Barry. Roman. And Cedric Gray for the Titans. Robinson, Marino, Stroud, and Williams. So Texans are Mr. Soprano and Bears are Arkham. And Ben Sinnott, just poetic justice there with the Ben Sinnott at the end. All right, the finale. Phoenix. Phoenix. I'll tell you what we'll do. Tomorrow. What we'll do tomorrow's, well, I'll just show you in the morning. You'll see. Empty box. Nothing there. Let's count these real quick. There's a lot of base in this. Y'all saw how much base was sitting over here to my right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That just felt crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to do that row last. I don't know what was going on with that thing, but Evan Ingram, Bobby Okereke. Of course, it's an auto. Oh, no, it's just backwards because I don't think Matt signs in this. Base, Matt Stafford. Chris Olave, I believe that's out of 125. It is 12 out of 125. Is that his number? And J.J. McCarthy on the base again. Jalen Hurts, Christian Watson, Najee Harris, filler. Behind the filler is none other than Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders and another nice little Malik Neighbors here out of 99. G-Man, be hit on. Let me double check. Nope, that was the Seahawks. Yep, you got the Bills and the Seahawks. I think what you did is you took it out of the shop and you're like, oh man, I don't know. DK Metcalf, Travis Etienne Jr., Roman Wilson out of 299 on the RPA for the Steelers, AJ Brown for the Eagles out of 399, and Jordan Jefferson for the Jags. For the Steel Curtain. I think this is a little bit bigger than the other ones. Just a little bit. Anthony Richardson, Isaiah Pacheco, Matt Stafford upside down, Chris Carter and Randy Moss on the treasured tandems, and a Byron Murphy II for the Seahawks. I'm intrigued by a card or a pack that's over here. It might just be a really big filler, but considering that RPA just came out of Wilson, I'm a little bit thrown off. We'll find out either way. Christian Kirk, Joey Bosa, Micah Parsons upside down, Alex Highsmith upside down for the Steelers, and that is out of 249. And a Marshawn Nealon for them boys. Them boy. Them boy. Debo, Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs on the Silver Hollow, filler, Contours, Tyreek Hill on the wave for the Dolphins, and a Jaheim Bell for the Pats out of 249. All right, let's see what this other side over here's got. My gut was telling me, hey, Primo, don't open that row yet, mister. Must be a Michael Pratt in there, right? Hey, Kerr Saxon, good evening, playa. Ed Oliver. Kyron Williams. On the patch, it is a Ricky Parasol out of 225 for the Niners on the Rookie Phenom patch. Lambjack for the Ravens, and that is out of 299. And Edrin Cooper for the pack. Okay, all right. Okay, Parasol and Lambjack, all right. Okay. Ricky. B. John. Jahmyr Gibbs. Ramondre Stevenson for the Colts. Adonai Mitchell on the base. And for the Saints, Spencer Rattler on the Silver Wave. Rattler. Going to Ruben. Ruben, you didn't do too bad this break, bro. Dolphins and Saints did I. Justin Simmons. DJ Moore. Travis Etienne Jr. Man, come on now. Silver Wave, Austin Eckler, and Jalen Polk on the silver. It's like teasing us now, like legit. It's beyond funny at this point. It's like, stop it. Just stop. That's the pack right there. I'm opening that last. Chris Olave, Mike Evans, probably just a back. Oh, Will Shipley on the auto for the Eagles. Wasn't ready for that. That is out of 199. Chris Olave for the Saints out of 199. And Ryan Flournoy. Is that just like the biggest? It's got to be like the biggest filler ever. Is the only thing I can figure. We got the RPA. We got the autos. But that pack just felt weird. Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Russell Wilson. You stop it. God. Ben Sinnott on the Silver Wave Rookie Rising, and Javon Bullard for the pack. And let's see what's in this big old honker of a pack here to end it out. I know most of you guys leave after this once I'm doing the recap and everything. I'll get something posted tomorrow morning. And I think what my intent is we're going to do the same break twice is what I'm thinking. Let me figure out what that looks like though. Look at this. Is that a filler and two filler? What's going on here? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Look. I think it's a card and a filler. Amon-Ra, Harrison Butker, Trevor Lawrence, pulling from the back, Adisa Isaac for the Ravens, and that is out of 299. On the contours, Lambjack for the Ravens, not numbered. That is a filler, and this is definitely not. Weird. Will Ship, wasn't he the... That's just weird, dude. That is one of the weirdest things I think I've ever seen. Look, what is that? So there's a Will Shipley, right? There's a Will Shipley auto out of 199, and then there's a Will Shipley RPA with a filler in the pack with it. That is random, and all the cards were backwards and stuff. Yeah, Turbo Mike was working that day. I'm sorry, I didn't know you guys. We got the Turbo Mike box. I'm sorry. My fault. We do have the one card here we got to take care of, unless Dissel wants to do what he always does, or does he want to duel it out? Does he want to play some games tonight? Take his chances. I think he dipped out. Appreciate you guys. Okay, I know. I do. But it's only right to have it confirmed, you know. Well, the Bears did just fine. Commanders have gone silent. They've gone into hibernation. And we're going to have to awaken them tomorrow. I'm going to come up with something. I'm going to make it inexpensive, and we're going to run it twice. And I might, you know what? I might just drop both of them in there at the same time, depending on what I figure out how I want to do it. I might just drop both of them in there. Because I'm going to try to keep it at a good price. And we're going to have some opportunities. It is right. I'll post tomorrow's tomorrow morning. Probably, I don't know. Let's just say by 8. He is, Arkham. He is. And we're getting teased. Hey, thanks for putting Ben Sinnott on the Rookie Rising set. Appreciate you. All right. Donovan McNabb launched into orbit. Derek Carr out of 75. George Pickens out of 200. Devin A. Chain. Jordan Love. Jonathan Brooks. Chris Carter and Randy Moss. Cooper DeJean. Adrian Peterson. And I know it's not always the best break for you guys, but some of the other teams hit today. The teams that don't always get a little piece of the pie did get a piece of the pie. Donovan McNabb, Keon Coleman, Slovis out of 50, Braden Fisk for the Rams, Bijan Robinson out of 200, A.J. Barner, Kyle Hamilton out of 125, Josh Hines Allen. Right? No, they don't, not all that much. Marvin Harrison Jr., Xavier Worthy, Malik Neighbors. They've had good days in here. I pulled a case hit not maybe 3 or 4 breaks ago. Caleb Williams, Travis Kelce, Xavier Leggetti, Saquon Barkley, Cooper DeJean, Joe Milton, Myles Garrett, Aaron Jones, Max Crosby, Jake Ferguson, Drake May, TJ Watt on the green cracked ice, AJ Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., Josh Jacobs, Brendan Rice for the Chargers out of 75, Derrick Henry, Jalen McMillan. Don't worry, your time is soon. DJ Moore, Jonathan Ogden on the true green cracked ice, Austin Eckler on the Pandora, Calligraphy Auto, Braylon Trice on the Pandora, Jahan Dotson, Braylon Allen, Chase Brown, and Brock Bowers. Jalen Wright, Brock Bowers on the Emergent, Dante Hall, Stroud and Caleb Williams, D'Angelo Hall out of 75 for the Commanders, Caleb Williams out of 200, Jaheim Bell out of 249, Wilson for the Steelers, Anthony Richardson, Gronk, Brady and Amendola, Tony Dorsett, Lambjack on the contours, Will Shipley Auto out of 199, Spencer Rattler, Chris Olave out of 125, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins, Randy Moss, Chop Robinson, Ray Lewis, Chris Olave out of 199, Lambjack out of 299, Alex Highsmith out of 249, Roman Wilson RPA out of 299, AJ Brown out of 399, JJ McCarthy, Adisa Isaac for the Ravens out of 299, Ricky Parasol rookie phenom patch, and that is out of 225, Will Shipley RPA out of 299. You go to the back here. We're not doing you yet. Malik Neighbors out of 99, Eli Manning out of 50, Jonathan Brooks, Zach Thomas, Kurt Warner, Jaden Daniels on the launched into orbit. Hey, man, you show up a little bit more? Thanks. JJ McCarthy, you too. You need to show up a little bit more. Caleb Williams out of 75. You've been showing up quite a bit. Jerome Bettis, Emmitt Smith, Brock Purdy on the Pandora, and the Planetary Pursuit Mercury Malik Neighbors. A beautiful, beautiful card. Absolutely gorgeous. Wait till you get it. Wait till you get it, bro. Wait till you get it, Richie. It's awesome. It's awesome. All right, y'all. Like I said, I think I'll probably post. I might just drop 2 breaks tomorrow, and what I'm thinking is I might drop them both at the same time. That way, you guys have a shot at maybe your team twice. I don't usually do it like that, but maybe I'll do it. We'll find out. We'll definitely know in the morning because you'll see it when I post my video. Thanks, everybody. Kim, appreciate you stopping by. Arkham, I appreciate you, bro. Sorry about Jaden, man. Sorry. I'll try to make up for it. in some capacity. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to do what I can do. Thank you, everybody. Nick, have a good night. I'll try and get this replay up tonight, hopefully. It's only 8 o'clock. Be looking for the break tomorrow morning. I'll be on tomorrow night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. You know where to be, is right here with Primo. That's where you want to be. If you're trying to get a break in, you want to be with Primo. It just makes good sense. Okay? All right, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you when I see you.